Okay, now that we understand basic zoning, the second most important aspect is for me to occupy the space. I want to keep his hands occupied. If his hands are free, he's going to create a hit. Okay, so the first motion is, let's go back for basic zoning. Maybe steps in, punch. Can zone. Once again, zoning, his weapons are playing offline. I'm online. He comes in with this lead hand, zone to that side. Let's say we go down the middle line. In the middle line, by the way, in any one of these, whenever I zone, I still occupy his hands. Okay, if a lot of times in self-defense, it's always action, reaction. We wait for that. The initial, once his overture is already open, I go to a secondary right off the bat. So if he punches and he goes primary, secondary, I'm already engaging the secondary because I know he's coming out with that. The only downside on that is I got to do a fast leg check too. If these hands are occupied, he's got low lines. Okay, so his next option is either go to the low line, if that's not his second option. So when I come in this way and I hit, bam! I want to go that low line. This is going to drop him for my hit. Okay. So basically, let's look at once we get in occupying the space. I'm going to play. I'm going to play on the inside. He's going to pick this, and all this is just my vertical. I just come up like this. I'm just sweeping it to this point. At the same time, I'm just going to create a gap. So as I'm going to create the gap this way. This occupies this hand. Now the good thing about this hand, if he rechambers this hand's going to follow. So this is my my thermostat. This is how I measure what he's going to do. This is very, very tactile. Okay, wherever that hand goes, this one follows. Okay. So it's going to be also on this vertical strike. It doesn't have to be a sweeping motion. It can be a bumping motion too. So we can actually strike. Now the next thing is he's got this line. All different. There's hundreds of combinations we can go on this line. But whenever I do one motion, the other motion is along with it. So when he comes in, I'm going to occupy this space. Once we occupy this space, we're at impasse. So call. Okay. So it's going to be really quick. We're going to get to this position real quick. I have the inside game, and so this is going to be my shockwave. That's my shockwave. I'm already inside it. I'm inside the game. So my job is to keep the inside. If I do the outside, that's one thing. But now I'm playing the inside game, so I want to control the inside. It's easy to control the outside game. It's not as easy to control the inside. In the inside game, you have to control the space. You have to. He has to be on your beat. So I'm going to go vertical, make my check. Once I get to this point, I'm going to roll this because his energy breaks this way. So I'm going to open it up. This hand's inside. Now my option is this. If he's really pushing this one, I'm going to crack him this way. This is just going to wipe the hand as I crack him this way, and then I'm in. It's that simple. That's how simple. This thing is actually so simple. The main thing is to get his hands up. And by the way, I'm not using joint locks, which I can at any given time. Once his hand's up, I can lock him. Okay, so let's look at that. So we come in, we make the thing. Our hands are occupied. Okay, so basically all I'm going to do is create this window here. Boom. This window is just going to trap as I create this window, and that is my shockwave. If I want to go into Rinzuku Ate, continuous attack, I'm just going to roll it, boom, and come down right down the pipe, 5, 5, 5. And on that roll, when I come this way, I open it up. One hit, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can just continue our hits. And we can actually follow through on our kicks and stuff. Okay, so one more time. So one, if he occupies this one, I hit this line. Now these things are easy. Why don't you do this one? Those are shockwaves. Those are my knockout points. So I'm actually hitting knockout point, knockout point, knockout. Oh, good knockout point. I'm hitting knockout points. Not the killing points. Not the killing points. The knockout points. Okay, so that's why I'm working the upstairs. So once again, I go up vertical, boom, create the window, open it, knockout. Okay, if I want to, instead of leaving that one, occupy this one, boom, this one, pull this head, knockout. Does that make sense? Okay, now people go, okay, where's the throw come in? There is no throw, there's only a drop. It's like a demolishing a building. It goes real quick. Okay, koyate. Do it just like that. Thank you.